Read on.
Yes, sir. Verse number 7. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain.
Come on.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 day.
Taking the Lord's name in vain is like tempting the Most High. Doing things against the law and think no consequences is coming. Read.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Remember the what?
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Remember the Sabbath day to what?
To keep it holy.
To keep it holy. Read.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
The seventh day is what? A sign between mankind and God. The Sabbath is the holy day, not Sunday, not Friday like the Muslims, not Sunday like the pagan Christians. And it amazes me how it's right here in the Ten Commandments, and you got the Christians saying, well, we don't got to follow the law, just the 10. The Sabbath is one of the 10. Mm-hmm. Then they'll come with something very, very ignorant. Well, how do we know that they didn't switch Saturday to Sunday? That's the blind leading the blind. Friday sundown to Saturday sundown is 7. That's the 7th day. Period. And I thank the Most High. Elder Lawya, we made the announcement the other day that during Tabernacles, a brother Aaron in Atlanta, right? In Atlanta,
Yes,
Bible?
sir. Yes, sir.
He had the whole church out at Tabernacles, converted a whole church who are now following the truth that this church is teaching. They were all out doing tabernacles in front of a church. The whole church converted. So we're not just talking about something, brothers and sisters. The Most High is working. We're not waiting for the earth to get on cold. What we're doing is, according to Christ, is setting a foundation, and those who would be spared from the storm that's coming will make it through. Read on.
Verse number 10. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day.
So it's clear the importance that God said coming out of Egypt of the children of Israel following the Sabbath. You know why we can't get on one accord? We can't even get together and worship our God like we once did. All together. We can't. We study arguing about, well, who's right, who's wrong. It's like this. The Gentiles lied to us. So let's put them to the side and come together and say, let's follow the 10. Let's all get together. No more Sunday worship. No more Friday worship. No more following Arabs. No more following Esau or any other nation. Come back to the book and do this together. If not just for the sake of unification. Let's learn of this God that have allowed this for our disobedience. And by doing so, break the generational curse. The Bible. Is it hard to understand?
When it comes to reading the Bible, the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that this is the Word of God.
The seals have been broken, and the truth is here.
And when we go throughout the scriptures, when we go throughout extra biblical records, we find that the language that God employed, that he used used to create the heavens and the earth was the Hebrew language.
Christ said, I came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. But yet no one, no religious leader, no religious church out there anywhere can now identify the 12 tribes of Israel. Can we? God is quite simple, but it seems as if man makes understanding him hard.
What are those mysteries?
The truth of your book and the truth will make you free. The Hebrew and Bible Academy, you're invited.